Greetings, my children. It is I, TheMentok, the prophet, YouTube's savior, and I'm here today to play some kind words. I'm in my pajamas today because I figured we'd make it like a little chill pajama party thing. And it's 5 a.m. in the morning, and I'm trying to deal with my crippling insomnia. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? For those of you who don't know kind words, I'll basically be saving the world one letter at a time. Alright, let's jump into our first letter. Let's make somebody happy, shall we? I've been feeling kind of down lately. I'm not sure why. Maybe I've just been too tired or I haven't gotten enough sun. I'd love to hear about some of your favorite memories or things that could make you happy so that I can get into a more upbeat state of mind. Sure thing, Jay. I got you. Something that makes me happy before global pandemics.
Everybody cough in my face!
Was summing up the courage to break through social anxiety and strike up random conversation with strangers at bars or restaurants, etc. I've always grown up as a pretty quiet person, so when I successfully had an engaging conversation with someone just for even a few minutes, it gave me a feeling of happiness that's hard to describe. I guess it validated the idea that there are a lot of great, friendly people out there. TheMentok. And we're gonna add a sticker to that bitch.
Please, help me.
I guess you guys watch me on YouTube all the time and it look like I'm a super social and outgoing person, but that couldn't be further from the truth. I've always grown up as a very reserved individual overall. I would say even this channel has helped me out a great deal to be more outgoing and honest with people and actually just say how I feel or what's on my mind and not be worried about what people think of what I say or what I do. You know, like, I think that's an important concept to really practice. I would just go out there into the world and I would just meet people because a lot of my friends were preoccupied and things like that. So I decided to just go out and just see who I could meet. And sometimes I was successful, sometimes I was unsuccessful.
Excuse me, I'm Eric Lensher.
Sounds Xavier.
Go fuck yourself.
But like each day that you push yourself, you get dressed, you go out and you put yourself in social situations. I mean, of course, if you want to, you don't have to, but if you want to like improve that type of anxiety, it's great to just act upon it. See what kind of people there are out there. It goes a long way. Let's go ahead and send that off to Jay, and hopefully we've saved another person out here in the world. Due to COVID, I can't see my boyfriend because he lives a few miles away from my house. Fortunately, there is Skype, so I can see him in this way at least. Do you have also someone you miss a lot in this period? So, I know that this letter applies to a lot of people out there. If you're locking down, quarantining, you're around like elderly people, you want to be careful who you're exposed to, or you could be just totally by yourself in a small box like me, you know? Alright, so C. I think I really miss the idea of being able to go out into public settings without worrying about catching and spreading this awful virus. It definitely has created some space between my friends, coworkers, and family, and best we can truly do is ride this out until the end. I hope you and your boyfriend will soon reunite once again. Hang in there, and keep up that communication with him. All the best, TheMentok. Either way, I do like the idea that they're keeping up contact via Skype. I know that it can be very difficult, and long-distance relationships in general. This is, even though he's a few miles away, it's technically a long-distance relationship at this point if you can't see him. Fight for it. I believe in you. And I'm gonna add a beautiful, beautiful sticker to that bitch. And we're gonna send it out. Boom. We've saved another person in 2021. Bada bing.
Bada bop boom pow.
Next letter. I feel paralyzed by my own inaction. I keep finding excuses not to do what I want to be doing. And it's like every excuse has a million tiny anxiety branch-offs that expand into other reasons I can't take any steps to get things done. How do I make myself just do the thing? S. I can relate to this one heavily. I don't know about anyone else watching this video. Dear S, this can be overwhelming when the things you want to do start piling up. I say the best way to do the thing is to pick one thing to do for the day and take one step to doing it. For example, need to clean your place? Just wash the dishes and continue with your day. The next day, maybe take out the trash, and so on. Segmenting these things make it less overwhelming, and you'd be glad you got started. Wishing you best of luck, TheMentok. I'm out here giving terrible advice. And we're gonna throw a sticker on that.
Foggy.
Karo-san, Froggy! I actually run into this issue a lot when I need to make a new video, aka this one. And the process may seem super overwhelming, because I have tons of ideas that I can use and turn into videos, but oh, will my audience like it? And then I have to write a script, and then I have to record it, and I have to be like energetic and full of energy for you guys to actually, you know, put out a video. I mean, I don't have to be, but it's better for the channel overall if I do. Then I gotta edit it, and then I gotta make a thumbnail. All of that culminating in my mind makes me not want to start the video, even though I love making videos. So the best thing that I do is just write a script. Just get the script done. I don't even have to go with that topic, but just write the damn script. The next day I can do a voiceover, and then the next day I can start editing it. Segmenting these each piece by piece makes me more excited about completing the video until you finally get to watch it, like this one that you're watching right now. Did I just blow your mind? I felt like I just blew your mind. Anyway, I think if you ever want to get something started in your life and you want to do something, if you are thinking about starting a channel or starting a new talent, learning an instrument, whatever, all you gotta do is take one step toward doing it and you're closer to starting that process. But it's not gonna get done unless you take one step in the right direction. And that's why I gave him that advice. Just take little steps until you start snowballing into actually doing the thing. For whatever thing you need to get done out there, just do the damn thing, bro. Send! Another person saved in 2021. Oh my god, bro. I didn't know it was this easy. I didn't know I could be a superhero like this on the fly in my pajamas.
Put your head to bed and get ready to get down.
Get down!
Next, letter. Started a treatment on depression a year ago and a pandemic hit. Been one hell of a year. Side effects from the medicine are quite bad. Nausea, reflux, etc. School and trying to find a job for the summer are stressing me out. But I will manage. I always have. Vent. By C. I'm not gonna give this person advice or anything like that. What I tried to do in this game is to stray away from advice and more talk about the problem a little bit. I can't even remember what my last few answers were, so hopefully I'm not being a hypocrite by saying that. But this, I'm just gonna give positive reinforcement on this. A lot of people in the world just want to know they're doing the right thing. This person venting wants to get it out, but I think it will help just letting them know they're on the right track. Dear C, I think you have the right optimism to fight this thing, and that's the most important part. It sounds like you have the drive to reach the goals that you've set for yourself, whether it's school or finding a job. You're never alone through depression, don't forget that. Wishing you all the best, and I hope this year has everything you deserve in store. I understand that roadblocks are gonna seem massive. Job's not going well. School's not going well. There's a pandemic. Things are happening around the world that are just overwhelming. You turn on the TV and it's depressing. Climate change, politics, all just add to mental struggles of just the individual person. And I think it's always important to take a step back and look around you and really appreciate the things that you have. And there are people who don't have a lot, but I just want to put out that message to those watching. Just really take a look around, family, friends, anything that you have to help you fight through this. Utilize that. I have said this on stream and videos all the time because I think it's super important. I'm not saying that it's an easy step to take, and I'm not gonna always throw out that get help line because that's super difficult, especially, I don't know, in the United States, it's really hard to find mental health help. I think it's super important to confide in somebody. There's no easy answer to this type of thing. And that's why I just kind of wanted to reinforce the idea that this person is on the right track with their thinking. They're here venting it out. They're talking to somebody. They're doing it in some form, some medium in this game. And who knows, maybe my response to this person will make them have one easier day. Like, I really think that people just need strangers to reinforce that idea that there are good and friendly people out there, like I said earlier today, you know? Wishing you all the best for real. And we're gonna add a sticker. Spaceman! Saving the world! One letter at a time! In your boy's pajamas, bro. 2021. Officially saved. Mentok time. Alright, last letter. I've now learned to never get attached to anyone or anything, because they'll all end up disappointing me in some way. It really sucks, because a part of me always wanted to believe in the good parts of things, but clearly that's not working. I'm so tired of it all. P. This person's not gonna like my answer now, but I'm hoping it helps in the long term. So P, it can be pretty demoralizing dealing with people who disappoint or end up hurting you in some way, especially if you've invested a great deal of time and emotion to them. One thing to understand is that there are billions of people in the world, and that means you'll have chemistry with many, and probably deal with disappointment with many more. It's important to never let this derail your self-growth. It's the most important that you come out of these situations a better, smarter person. Best of luck, TheMentok. And I don't mean to lecture him or give advice to make him sound like, well, you need to get out of this as a better person. It's more so, you're going to experience a bunch of people who you have stronger feelings for than they have feelings for you, whether it be a friend or a potential soulmate, for instance. What's important is to never let those situations drag your life down to where it affects all facets of your life. Your career, your other friendships, your family. You don't want to end up in this situation and just be like, oh my God, I can't trust anybody anymore. Like, I can't even step out because somebody's gonna hurt me the moment I step out there. I know it sucks to have that idea of just the entire world. Like, it may be easier to close yourself off from people, but we're social beings. That's not a myth. Humans are indeed social beings, and eventually we're gonna find people to confide in, whether it be a friend or significant other, someone that doesn't drain energy from you. Be open to accepting that person if they show up in your life. Just my opinion on that. And of course, feel free to disagree. That's what the comment sections are for. You can agree or disagree with me. Mentok, you're not a psychologist. Why the hell are you doing this to us? All right, let's go with my favorite, Cat the Kitty. Badam! Saving the world, one letter at a time. Anyway, my children, that is kind words. If you want me to do more of this stuff, please like the video or leave comments below, etc., etc. I know this is different from my normal content, but I gotta put this out. We need more positivity in the world, and I'll be the YouTuber to give it to you, whether I gotta force it down your throat or not. I'm sorry, that was rude. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate your viewership. As always, be safe. The Prophet has spoken.